As I had spoken this morning, my Capricorn video did not record, so I cannot let my Capricorns go without their monthly reading. So I figured I would go live. It would just save me the hassle of trying to go over it on the internet to try to upload it again. So I want to make sure that you guys get it. All right. So I was about to tear down my little background here, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I got to do Capricorn yet. Snap. So here I am. All right, Capricorn. So we're going to go ahead and get started. What does Capricorn's energy look like for the month of March, Spirit? What does Capricorn's energy look like for the month of March? Or what would you like to discuss with Capricorn? So for those of you who are Capricorns, this video is for you. If you're interested in a card pulls, Friday is our free card pull days. So let's go ahead, Capricorn. See what's going on for Capricorn in the month of March. All right, so we got two cards here. We got Flight, which tells me there could be something that you are working on that is finally going to move forward. And we have the Moon card coming through. So we have the Moon card is about making long-term changes. It's about, facing shadows. All right. So I feel like that could be what's going on in the month of March, Capricorn. I feel like you could be facing some shadows. And these shadows, through facing them, Capricorn, is going to move you forward. It's like you're going to be transitioning, perhaps leveling up a little bit with that higher knowledge coming through. All right, so let's go ahead and keep going. So we're going to pull Capricorn Spellcaster's Oracle card for you, Capricorn, to go with these two witch runes for Capricorn. I don't know how well you guys could see that. So Capricorns, manifestation, right? So I feel like you are learning how perhaps to use the energy of the moon to manifest things. Perhaps you're manifesting some sort of communication that's bringing about long-term changes, and it's going to move you forward on your journey. I apologize for that. So I feel like you could be gaining some higher wisdom and knowledge as well on how to use the moon as a manifestation to bring in long-term changes in your life. All right. So let's go ahead and keep going for you, Capricorn. So we're going to break it down into categories, starting with the head. So what is going on with Capricorns in their headspace? Let me move maybe down a little bit here so that you can see all of the cards. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with you, Capricorn, in your headspace. So Capricorns, what's going on with Capricorns in their headspace for the month of March? Capricorns. All right, so Capricorn in the headspace. If I'm not right, I lose control. So I feel like that may be a shadow of anger that you are dealing with in the month of March. This is a number 5. I feel like you've been struggling with this for a while. Inspired, I go after my bliss, but I'm also open to the emotional reaction of others. So I feel like you're facing that shadow of needing to always be right. All right. And I feel like you've been struggling with this shadow, and it's an anger issue that lies within you. All right. And I feel like that's why you got the communication card, because if you're always trying to prove to somebody else something, when really, in all odds, Capricorn, it's like you're truly just trying to prove something to yourself. All right. So I feel like that is a shadow of anger within you. And I feel like you've been struggling with this for a while. And I feel like now that you are in the process of healing this anger in the month of March, you're going to be more inspired to go after, to move forward, to use the moon's magic to be able to manifest things within your reality. And you're also open to how other people feel, is what I feel. So you're opening up yourself to some communication. All right, so let's keep going. We're going to clarify the headspace for Capricorn. So, headspace for Capricorn. Let's find out a little bit more about Capricorn's headspace in the month of March. In the month of March for Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorns? All right, so we have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is recognizing. What am I recognizing? My need to always be right. So you're going to have, once you face this shadow and you recognize what it is, you're going to make that conscious choice to change something within your life, to go after what you want, what inspires you. Also, too, again, recognizing that you can also be open to the emotional reactions of others. You don't have to always be right. You don't always have to be in control. I could have swore I just seen a card fall, but yet I don't see it. All right, so let's keep going. I guess didn't fall. I thought it did. All right, so now we have the Three of Pentacles coming out. So there you are. What are you doing? Working really hard. Working really hard at what? Facing them shadows. Working really hard at what? Using the moon's energy. I feel like you have a magical ability, perhaps a spell casting ability, Capricorn. And I feel like through facing that anger, you're finding how to use that manifesting ability. See, to me on this card, it looks to me like you are either writing down spells, but you got candles burning. You got candles burning. This looks like a potion, so you could be messing with herbs. So I feel like that is why I feel like you are tapping into the magic. Look how big that moon is. Tapping into that magic and manifesting long-term changes in your life. Manifesting what you've been dreaming about. So we have the Nine of Swords. So there's that fear, right? There's that fear. There's that anger. There's that darkness. The Nine of Swords tells me it's the stories that you tell yourself. You don't always have to be right. We're human. We're not perfect, Capricorn. So you don't always have to be right. Right? You don't. You can let others, it's like this energy of agreeing to disagree, Capricorn. You can agree to disagree, but you can also have this balanced energy of, okay, so we disagree, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I don't need to lose control. I don't need to fly off the handle because somebody doesn't agree with me. So that Nine of Swords energy tells me It's like, I feel like when you're sleeping at night, you replay the conversations in your head and you go, well, what I could have said this, I should have said that, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like you replay it over and over and over again because you get so mad. You get so mad. Like your angry level goes from 0 to 10, like right now. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see what's going on in the heart space for Capricorn in the month of March. What is going on with Capricorns in the month of March for Capricorn? Capricorn. All right. So we have, yeah, look at that. That is so perfect. So in the heart space, you're detaching from that frozen energy. You're detaching from the energy of what no longer serves you. Like, you know, you're realizing, you're recognizing what has kept you stuck, what has kept you frozen. And why? Because you reviewed that. You're reviewing the past conversations. You're reviewing the reaction that you played a part in the whole scenario, right? So you're going to feel at peace through healing that anger. You are so going to feel at peace. And what are you doing? Mastering them emotions through facing that shadow, through observing what it is, recognizing what it is, and detaching yourself from it. That way, when you detach, you're not carrying that heavy energy, that Nine of Swords. You're not carrying that. And you're going to be able to move forward into a period of transition where you're going to be, I feel like, seeing the magic in the whole situation, if that makes sense to you, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and pull some more tarot cards. So in the heart space, you have the Four of Swords. So there's that detaching again, detaching from the pain, detaching from that anger, right? You know, laying the swords down of the stories that you keep telling yourself. Like I said, I see you laying at night, and it's like you're replaying the stories over and over and over again because it makes you so angry that, you know I'm right. I should have said this. I could have said that. No, that's not going to get you anywhere. That's just a shadow. All right. And now we have the Fool coming through for you in your heart space. So I feel like, you know, you have the 4 and the 2. That's the 6. Finding that sense of balance. Finding that sense of balance between your head and your heart space is what I see happening. And that is because what are you doing? Mastering being at peace, right? Mastering being at peace so that you can tap into your inspiration, take that leap of faith, put down them swords of pain that have hurt you and made you angry, and taking that one sword and cutting away that frozen energy around you. All right, so that's what I see, what's going on in your heart space. So let's go ahead, Capricorn, and see what's going on on your spiritual path. What's going on with Capricorn's spiritual path? Where are they at spiritually in the month of March? So right there, that is why you are angry, because you are hanging on to things and you got this ache at a soul level from things that have happened in your past. It's like you're hanging on to the past memories of the flames you got burnt by. All right. And it's like you keep reviewing things over and over and over again, just like at Nine of Swords. You keep replaying the conversation. You keep replaying the pain that has hurt you, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. Yeah, see, The Page of Swords. See, there you are observing that pain on a spiritual level, observing what has kept you angry, observing what you need to change, Capricorn. And look, that's the Eight of Swords, right? So that Eight of Swords, the things that you, again, the stories that you tell yourself, I can't break free. I can't see past the anger of my need to be right? I can't see past the flame that burnt me in my past energy. So I'm just going to keep reliving it and keep thinking I should have said this, or I'm going to keep looking at these pictures, or keep this mental picture in my head. And I'm going to keep observing this whole situation, and I'm going to keep replaying it over and over and over again. So at a spiritual level, you're observing what has kept you stuck. You're observing the fear, observing that shadow. You know why? Because you're cutting that bandage off of your eyes. And you're like, all right, okay, now I see what I need to do. I need to detach from that mental energy. I need to feel more at peace in my heart space and start learning how to trust. Trust in what? Trust in trust in your heart space, right? Trust in that balance between your head and your heart. Again, it's okay. You can agree to disagree. It will not hurt you. That's what I feel for you, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and keep moving forward. All right, so let's see what's going on with love. What is going on with love for you, Capricorns? What's going on for love for Capricorns in the month of March? So that we have the winter energy coming through. So there's that frozen energy. The winter, and it's like that teal and that blue. So that teal is that chakra between the heart and the throat. And of course, the blue is the throat chakra. So what are we talking about? Communication. Right? The communication of always having to need to be right. You know, who are you trying to prove that right to? Yourself or the person you're talking to? I feel, Capricorn, it's you trying to prove something to yourself through losing that control, right? So now we have long term. So it could be with a long-term partner. Maybe, you know, somebody wants marriage, somebody wants this long-term relationship with you, and it's like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready to make that change. Okay, so now we have integrity. So somebody needs to stay in integrity. To me, Capricorn, look, to me, that's your face. Look at that. Look how upset you look in that picture. Look how upset you totally look. And then heart on the mend, right? So if things are on the mend, your heart is on the mend, and we already see that because you know you're learning what you have to let go of, what you have to detach from. So let's go ahead and clarify. All right, so let's start with winter for Capricorn. Clarify winter for Capricorn when it comes to love. Yep, so you feel abandoned. Somebody feels abandoned in this partnership, and that's why they're angry. I feel like somebody could have ghosted you. You know, somebody could have ghosted you is definitely something that I'm seeing here for you, Capricorn, and it has kept you stuck. It's kept you frozen. The lack of communication, the lack of how, like, I feel like it's the lack of how you felt about the situation. It's like they were inconsiderate to your emotions. I feel like there could have been a big blow up between you and another person, and somebody had to walk away, is what I see. So let's go ahead and clarify winter and abandon. So we have Three of Cups, celebration and community. So I feel like you, Capricorn, when it comes to love, you could have felt abandoned because you may have found out about a third party situation. Maybe somebody was, seeing somebody else besides you. And I feel like whenever, you found out about this Capricorn, I feel like a big old blow up happened between you and another person. And it was a lot of angry. And I feel like, you know, that need to be right keeps coming back through. Like always having to, well, I was in this third party situation because blah, 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 blah. Stop trying to explain it to other people. If you're trying so hard to explain your need to be right in a situation, again, Spirit's telling you to just stop. Just stop for a minute, all right? Look within. Why are you trying so hard to prove something to somebody? That's what I feel. All right, Capricorns. So let's go ahead and go into long term for Capricorns when it comes to love. Long term when it comes to love for Capricorns. Yep. So there's this understanding that needs to happen. There is this, you really need to see the light of this situation. I feel like somebody could have already been in a long-term relationship with that Three of Cups there. So long-term and understanding. Yeah, the stars. So this star is, to me, the universe aligning you with this understanding. The universe aligning you with this higher knowledge of, I feel, like the healing. I feel like a healing energy coming through here. Healing of what was stuck and frozen. Like it's like this essence of defrosting, and through understanding what needs to defrost, what needs to melt away, I feel like then the universe is going to align you with a long-term relationship is what I see. So we have the star card coming through. So the person could be an Aquarius. All right. But I feel like you really do feel abandoned by this person. I do. I feel like there could have been a third party situation, like I said, and I feel like this person may have left you because, look, they're walking away. They're walking away. They got up off the chair and they're walking away. And I feel like Capricorn, you could be gaining this understanding of like why they had to walk away, why that this had to separate, and understand that perhaps the universe, maybe the time was just not right for you two, or maybe the fact that the universe has other plans for you. They could be aligning you to somebody else who would be a better fit for you. So that is one thing that's coming through. But I feel Capricorn, I feel like you are gaining that understanding of that why this person left you is what I feel. Why this person left you. I feel like they're telling you it was for your own protection. So I feel like there is something within you that needs to transmute is what I feel. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify integrity for Capricorns. Integrity. Yeah, so somebody needs to purge. Somebody needs to purge some emotions. See the ripple effect? So that's what I feel. I feel like that's that ripple effect of that anger, and how that ripple effect has, caused this whole situation to happen. Right? And that's what you're gaining that understanding of. This ripple effect of somebody perhaps not standing in their integrity, being in a third party situation. I kind of want to say somebody may have been like the mistress. Maybe the person that you were messing with was married to somebody else, or perhaps you were married to somebody else, Capricorn. That is something else that is coming through. And the universe put you two together, so that it's like a reflection of coming back to you of how your emotions play a big part in how you manifest things, how you manifest relationships, how you manifest things in your life. So that's that ripple effect of manifestation that you put out there that you align with, right? And that is what, with the green and the blue here, that's that communication. That's that heartfelt emotion, the intensity of them emotions and how the intensity of them emotions manifest within your life. So that's why you are facing that shadow of anger, and understanding how that anger is a ripple effect of your manifestations. All right, so that's what I see for you, Capricorn. So let's keep going. Purge. Yeah, look at that. Masculine. So we have a masculine and a feminine here coming through right there. A masculine and feminine. And if you look, there's that masculine turning his back on somebody, just like here, long term. So I do feel somebody definitely turned their back on you. They did. They turned their back on you. And it's because they wasn't ready to stand in the truth. They wasn't ready to recognize something. They wasn't ready to recognize their shadows yet, is what I feel. All right. So on the men for Capricorn. So we have, look at that, release. Understanding what you need to release, what you need to purge, all right, in this relationship. Oh, well. I didn't even get to pull the card. It flew out of the deck. So this is the Three of Pentacles. Understanding what you need to release to mend this partnership, to be able to work as a team player, right? To bring it back into alignment. So here's that purge. Purging the reason why somebody turned their back on you, and letting go the anger from feeling abandoned because somebody was in a third-party situation. One of you guys was already in a long-term partnership. All right? Somebody wasn't standing in their integrity, and it upset the other person. So I feel in the month of March, you're releasing that. You're releasing that negative energy, that anger, that pain, putting down the swords of pain. You stop reliving that conversation, that last conversation. You're going to release that. Right? And it's going to mend this partnership with you guys. You're going to be able to work as a team player, right? With the month of March. So look at the Three of Pentacles, the third month, right? All right. So let's keep going. What's next? Oh, I forgot 2 decks. Hold on 1 second. I realize what is next. I forgot 2 decks of cards. So give me 1 second over here to grab them up. For you Capricorns. All right. So we're going to pull I just realized another deck too I have to go over and grab. I should have grabbed it when I was over there. All right, so this is a Keepers of the Light Oracle. So what Keepers of the Light is around Capricorn in the month of March. Okay, so Keepers of the Light, this deck is by Cal Gray. So you have Capricorns. Green Terra, Supreme Protection. It says, you are protected, Capricorn. Cords are being cut and moved beyond limitation and trust. So it could be a cord cutting happening. Maybe a cord cutting of the shadow, perhaps a cord cutting with this person, because I feel like this person has a long-term relationship with somebody else. They were unable to stand in their integrity with you, and that is something that you don't need, nobody needs that. All right, so let's go ahead and pull another oracle card. This one is the Angel Prayers oracle card for you, Capricorn. So Angel Prayers for Capricorn. Two of them wanted to come out, so we're just going to go ahead and take them. All right, so leap of faith. You already had the Fool come out in your heart space. So leap of faith. So you kind of got him again here. It says, I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. So they want you to take a leap of faith. I feel like you need to cut some cords with this person. I feel like you need to cut some cords with that anger specifically. And then balance, right? Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. So take the leap of faith. Cut the cord with this person and bring yourself into a sense of balance, right? Because you are divinely protected as you take this leap of faith, as you trust. So this is it's really weird because when I shuffled up one of the decks, this card was in that deck, and I did, well, then you would be the 12th monthly reading, number 12, and this card never come out for nobody else, but here it was in this deck. So I feel like this is your card, Capricorn. So we got the Canary Spirit, and this was the deck I was going to grab too. So in number 12, so there's that energy of a 3 coming into alignment with something. Singing your own song. Back to that communication again. Being in alignment through singing and expressing your own song. Expressing the lyrics in your heart. That's what I see. So let's go ahead and pull, what is a chakra that's being most affected for you in the month of March, Capricorn? The chakra being most affected in the month of March is, okay, well, we have root chakra coming out with, it says hematite. So foundation. Foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon. So you need to ground your energy to build a stronger foundation. Again, being in balance and alignment with the things that you communicate, and then the solar plexus. Confidence with rutilated quartz. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Again, back to that communication. Who are you trying to prove something to? Are you trying to prove it to somebody else? But most importantly, that need to be right is trying to prove something to yourself. So you need to believe in yourself. You need to trust in yourself. You need to learn how to sing your own song. Communicate in a more balanced way. So your reading is all about communication. It is all about communication and facing that shadow of feeling abandoned and people turning their back on you. Transmuting that and moving forward, because that way you will be able to take all of them lessons and take that tool to manifest what is meant for you. All right. So you got the solar plexus coming out. So you have root chakra. There's that security. The solar plexus is your life's purpose, your chi, your flow, the central sun, the masculine energy, and then look, canary. Canary is yellow. What's illuminated is his crown chakra. So a crystal for Capricorn. A crystal for Capricorn other than the two that already popped out. And we have Bawsey stones or bond stones. Balance. I am balanced, whole, and complete. So that will help you to what? Balance yourself. So there you go. There's that stone. And then your final card, Capricorn, is a message from Spirit. A final message to Capricorn from Spirit. What would you like to send this reading off? A message that you would like to send to Capricorn to send this reading off to them. Okay, well, you got two, so I'm going to hold this up to the camera. Oh, wait a minute. It'd be nice if I turned it the right way, huh? All right, so it says celebrate life. This is the front of your postcard. I don't know why I'm seeing an owl in the center of that. You can let me know what you see, Capricorn. And then this is the back of your card, if I can grab a hold of it. So if you want to stop your video and pull it in, there you go. All right, it says, dearest you, Capricorn, you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where poof, and you're perfect and happy all of the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever that takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present at all of your life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you back to that headspace, right? Inspiring to go after your bliss. Inspired, I go after my bliss. And to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul, right? Take that leap of faith. You are special as much as you are also paradoxically one with the world, individual, yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you are on the right track, Capricorn. Even if your ego self doesn't see that, listen to your soul. Check in with Spirit and keep going. Spirit loves you, life loves you, and we love you. All right, so here's your second card, Capricorn. Hold it out so you can get a good look at it. To me, it looks like a turkey on the front of that card. I don't know what it looks like for you, but that's what I see. And it says, you are magic, right? And that's the moon, magic, manifestation. All right, so it says, dearest you, Capricorn, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that hustle towards your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life, pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step toward the goal, God or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunity to show up as if by magic. Wow, we know it's really Spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams, even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda. It will be orchestrated by Spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so, so much. So they're definitely pushing for you to take that leap of faith and to be confident in that. Be confident in how you express yourself. Be more confident with moving forward. Make the long-term change to tap into your magical abilities and to manifest your dreams and desires. You are divinely protected. So they're really pushing you to take that leap of faith and cut the cords of the past. Cut the cords of the past that have kept you in this nostalgic, that has burnt you. The words that have burnt you, let it go. You're a very, very powerful person. You can make these long-term changes to move forward. So that's what I see for you, Capricorn, for the month of March. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. However, I feel like that was a little out of my hands. So that is why I decided to do your reading live stream. That way it'll be done and I won't have to do it and try to worry about a way to get it uploaded. It's already going to be there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Until the next time, until tomorrow morning when I do the morning live stream, I love you guys and blessed be.